This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, Jenny, Beastie, Leah, Arlo, Lena, Daddy, Marcella, Aaliyah, Holly, Diana, Molly, Psych, Els, Zoe, Elsie, Louie, Billette, Bruadar, Ariana, Hallowed, Allison, Lily, Meep, Rosie, Tiana, Shell, Nix, and Elena. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description.
Yeah, no, I had such a good time today. Thank you so much. I know that it was kind of like a last minute thing, but no, it's been really, 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 really fun for me too. I don't know. Honestly, I haven't had like a lot of like friends to hang out with and stuff. When you move into a new place, it's kind of difficult to find all of that. So it's really just been so nice hanging out with you. Yeah. No, seriously, you are very sweet, very nice. This has been so great. Yeah, I'm a pretty open book. You can ask me whatever you want if you want to. That's a good.
Hey. I'm so sorry. Hi. Maya, this is my roommate. Although I don't know why she's here right now. Oh, your plans? You mean your plans that you had at 3 p.m.? That were supposed to last till tomorrow? Those got canceled. But it's 7 p.m. So they got canceled 4 hours through. Yeah, no, that totally makes sense for sure. No, you don't really, you do not have to go. Trust me at all. It is totally fine. And plus, we were like, I don't know, I thought having a pretty nice conversation. No, it's raining outside. There's thunder. Are you sure you're? Oh, okay. All right. No, that's fine. If you want to get an early start tomorrow, that's totally okay. Thank you so much. Can I ask you to text me when you get home so I know that you're safe? Okay. All right. Bye. Dude, what was that? No, okay, listen. I put up with a lot in our flatmate ship. I do. I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm happy to do it. This is something that is like super not cool for you to do, and I'm gonna need an explanation for it. You know exactly what I mean by super not cool. You told me that you were gonna be back tomorrow, and I asked you if I could have a friend over, and I had a friend over, and I was having a really nice time with that friend. And then without warning, the least you could have done was text me. You could have texted me that she was here and you didn't do that. Or that you were coming back and you didn't do that. And I would have, begrudgingly, and we still would have had some of this conversation later, but I would have said, hey, my friend, my roommate is coming over. She's going to be back for the night. Just letting you know, if you want to stay here, you can. If you want to leave, you also can. But you're here. And I know that the girls' night was supposed to, and you were all staying over at Allie's house. So I'd like to know why you are here. Really, that's very interesting. Because you want to hear something funny? I got a text from Rosalina. And she said to me, hey, wish you were here, because as you know, I am one of the girlies, but I understand, for the sake of the night. And I said, hey, is everything going great? And she said, yeah, everything's going spectacularly. It's not snitching if she doesn't know what she's snitching on. She was just sending me an update. And you know what? You're going to do this thing where you try and get us off course and I randomly start talking about something else. It's not going to work this time. I'm not letting it work this time. I need to know what the situation is here. What is going on? Why are you here when everyone else is still out at the club having fun, ready to go back home at some point and continue the fun? Why are you here? Yes, her name is Maya. She is in my class for macroeconomics, and she is a very, very, very sweet, nice girl. Someone who I would have enjoyed having in my life as a friend before she now probably thinks that I'm weird and just kind of skirted out when she saw you acting weird because we're associated with each other, because we live with each other. Yeah, no, I do want the truth. I want you to be honest with me. I'm not mad at you. I'm just really frustrated at this situation because of what happened, but more so because I have no idea what is even remotely going on in your mind right now, or what's remotely going on in general. I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be mad if you talk to me about it and we work this out. I will not be mad. That's just how life is. Oh my God, she is going to be there? How is Aaliyah? She was there? How is Aaliyah? I haven't talked to her in a while. I should probably talk to her. I know that ever since, her uncle got cancer, she's kind of been more recluse. So it's really nice to hear that she's out. Okay. So she told you that Maya told her that we were hanging out. I don't exactly know what the problem with that is. Okay, well, to address that point, because you said you had more, but so what's the problem that she's a girl? She is a girl, I am a guy. Guys and girls can be best friends unless you don't believe that, and then that completely invalidates all of your friendships with guys. Hell, that invalidates your friendship with me, and I would feel really hurt if you invalidated our friendship like that. So what's the problem with a guy hanging out with a girl as friends? Okay, you're doing the whole talking in tongue things once again. Not very cool. Gonna need you to actually tell me what that means. Gonna need you to be just straight up front with me. I will not ridicule you. I will not be weird about it. I will not make fun. It is all totally, completely chill unless you don't tell me. In that case, it's not really that chill. You know what I mean? Okay, once again, pretty cryptic. But so what did Maya tell Aaliyah? I don't. So, okay. No, honestly, it's not okay. It still doesn't excuse what you did. I would have really much rather preferred, I don't know, like a heads up text from you, um, other than and not just coming back and ruining any potential of it turning out that way, I guess. But I understand where you were coming from, because when we first did this thing, it was very clear that I was like, I don't know. I know you were listening outside the door. I don't know how long you were. I said it's really nice to have a friend, like here when you just move to a new place, like within the vicinity. I know it's like, sure, we moved like to half an hour, but so she wanted to. Okay. Unfortunately, that does recontextualize a lot of the conversations we had. Basically, when we were having dinner together, looking back on it, it was like an interrogation of like first date base level questions. Like, what are your hobbies? Like I thought it was a little bit odd when it was happening, but I'm one to give anyone the benefit of the doubt, but that doesn't make sense. Why? What? Yeah, I said ruin any chance. Talking about the hypothetical chance, if I was interested in her, you would have ruined that chance that I had to, I don't know, if anything were to happen, type beat. No, I'm saying that's the hypothetical. I'm not saying that I actually like her. First of all, I don't know if I like her because we don't really know each other that well. Although I'm leaning towards no, because listen, I love hobbies. I do love hobbies. And I love people who have like very, very specific interests. And I really enjoy some of the music from this person. But that being said, I asked her what music she was into, and she said Taylor Swift. And then I said, "Oh, cool. Like, are you into anything else?" And after we had talked about Taylor Swift for a little bit, and she's like, "No, I basically just listen to Taylor Swift." And in all honesty, if for a romantic connection, if I'm going to ask you what you like in some form of media, and you give me one answer, and you like don't explore outside of that one answer at all, we're probably not compatible, because I'm going to want to take you to concerts, and if you're not going to want to go to, anyways, it's besides the point. So no, I don't think we're compatible, but I guess that's nice to know. Come on, I haven't been on a date in a very long time, so if that was like a potential date that I didn't know was a date, it's kind of nice to just like brush the rust off, or dust the rust off, or whatever. Why do you seem so like, but what's the problem? What's the problem? You have been telling me for months that I should get out there. So if this, what's the problem? You don't want me to what? No, come on. You're doing so well. You're actually talking this through with me. You don't want me to what? Why not? She's like, listen, I know I said the thing about the Taylor Swift thing, but she's a nice enough girl and a sweet enough girl, and she seems like she has a good head on her shoulders. So then what's the problem? Oh, 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 that sure is something that could explain all of the events that happened tonight. Wow, okay. Um I want to say something. I just don't know what I'm trying to the process, formulate my response. I don't even really have anything, but like, really, that's a real thing that you feel, like you were feeling jealous. But why? You are on a date with a dude every single other day, and I've seen the dudes that you're on dates with. They are all like, from the moment that they knock on our door, they seem very smitten with you. So what? I mean, thinking through it logically, I can't necessarily blame you. I'm not saying it was a good thing to do, but if I was constantly surrounded by the person that I was into, I would try and find a way to distract myself and potentially push myself away from that position anytime. So it finally took a girl to show interest in me for you to say all this. Well, Jesus Christ. I wish I would have done it sooner. Could have avoided this whole thing. You wouldn't have had to go out on dates with so many dudes. I would have had plenty of dates to go on with you. You think you're the introspective one. You really must not be thinking. Why do you think I don't go on dates? I'm not a cocky guy at all, but I do know that I have enough of a decent moral compass and conversational ability to get a date with a girl. Why do you think I didn't? You, doofus. A while. Just kind of something that happened overnight, and I can't really like pinpoint exactly when, but I mean, it's really hard not to like you, you know? The plethora of men that you have gone on dates with should really be an indicator for you. Well, I don't believe that at all. In fact, I think that we are, in my mind, when I've thought about this before, I'd say that we're like really, really, really compatible, actually. I think we work well together. I think we balance each other out very well. So don't think that you're not good enough for me. Think that you are, like, just perfectly good enough for me. So here's the real question, right? This is the big question. Are we going to let this whole night slide and pretend that nothing happened? Or are we actually going to take advantage of this shared vulnerability? And are we... Yeah, that answers my question for sure. But before we like continue on with this, can I like do you want to go steady? It's old fashioned, but it's like it's the way I like to say it. Is that a problem? Okay, good. Now you may take me to the bedroom. Hey, come on, I'm only a man. And the dress you are wearing today is ravishing. So, let's go. Plus, you may or may not have blocked me from getting... No, I'm joking. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I am. Oh, I'm going to tickle you so hard. Get back here. Nope. You cannot escape these tickles. You're not going to be able to. The monster is on the loose. You've set it loose. You think you could only provoke me for so long before, this comes to your front doorstep.